welcome to this week's Pick a Card reading. Let's choose a topic for today's readings. Okay, so all signs astrology I will be doing this week. I know I've missed it the last couple of weeks, so I will be doing that this week. I'm going to do that one tomorrow separately because it takes me a long time to do the astrology readings. So I will be doing that this week, but I'll do that one tomorrow. Today I'm going to do, are you doubting your intuition? That's a really interesting topic. So that's going to be the topic for today. So let's take a moment to choose from our groups. Let's take a moment to choose from one of three groups. Group 1 is the eagle or perspective. If this one's resonating with you, then this is going to be where your message will be for today. Group 2 will be the bird, messenger, or number 2. If this is resonating with you today, then this is where your reading will be. And group 3 will be the panther, reclaiming your power. If this message is resonating with you, then this is where your messages will be today. Take a moment, see which one resonates with you most, and I'll be back with your reading. Welcome back, Group 1. You've selected the eagle. Eagle speaks of perspective. It speaks of being able to look outside of the box, looking at your situation from another point of view. So if you're doubting your intuition, it's saying that you need to reevaluate how you analyze yourself. And there's other things that you need to be focusing on instead. Now, from the cards that I'm looking at, I'm seeing that what you need to focus on is what joy that tapping into intuition brings you, rather than focusing on whether you're right or wrong, whether the information is truthful or factful, and instead focus on how it makes you feel. Do you feel like it brings you joy? Do you feel like it exuberates you in your energy when you're reading or connecting with spirit? So here, that's where you're needing to focus your intentions on, is how it makes you feel and the actual experience of tapping in and reading, more so than the end result. So if you can focus on the process rather than the end result, I feel that's going to help you a lot. Now, when it comes to doubting yourself, when it comes to what you say coming out of your mouth, I feel like it could be quite a burden for you to carry. We have the 10 of Wands in the upright position. So this could be one of the burdens that you carry on your back, is that you sometimes worry about what you say, worry if you're going to be right or wrong. You doubt if you're seeing what you're seeing or hearing what you're seeing, doubt if you have the abilities. So maybe you're hoping to be more clairvoyant and you're doubting that you'll ever have that experience, but it's just a muscle. You just need to work on that, open it up and work on it, practice it. If the more you practice that gift, then the more that gift will work for you. So it's just like any muscle, you just need to work with it. And so instead of thinking, oh, I can't do that because I've tried it once, you need to change your perspective and instead think, I can do this, I just need to do the work. You can see the work card down the bottom. If you're going to play, it says play hard. So if you want to do something, if you want to be more clairvoyant, or if you want to be more confident, you need to work on those skills. So if they're not happening naturally for you, you need to work on them like a muscle. You can see sport is all about muscle. So here it's about just working and developing that muscle by practice. So here with the joyful exuberance also in the card, this is where I'm feeling like that's what you need to tap into. Really just, so you can see she's just focused on the magic, just focus on the connection here, on the sparkles, the gold sparkles. So instead of being focused on what the message is, what you can do, what you can't do, what you feel like, whether you're right or wrong, focus on how you're feeling, how when you're connecting in, how that makes you feel. That's going to help you. It's going to bypass the doubt that you're having, and focus. The more you focus and the more you practice and focus on that one particular skill, or just on tapping in really, so that's going to really bypass the fear and doubts that you're having. Now, ethereal energy is invisible force. It's all around us. So just knowing that you're surrounded by this energy, this ether, your spirit team, people on the other side, we're always surrounded by that energy, and it's and just tapping into that and having faith and belief in that goes a long way towards helping your confidence grow here. Now, opportunities, it says, now if I'm reading the cards now, I'll just read the bottom card. It says enduring, resilience and stamina. these two align together. So the stamina, play hard. If you're going to play hard, it aligns with what I first said. So it's about having that resilience to keep trying and keep doing. The more you practice, the more you develop those muscles and skills. So your cards are all aligning together, even though I'm seeing a card that says misalignment. So this is where the misalignment is, and it's funny they've made me use the word alignment because we've got misalignment. So the misalignment's happening because you're doubting. You've maybe tried something once and it didn't work, but instead it's saying build it like a muscle, have resilience, have stamina, keep practicing, keep doing, and then that's how you're going to get that gift into alignment. You're going to turn the 10 of Cups into the upright position instead of the reverse position. And because it's sitting next to the Wheel of Fortune, I feel the same thing. You're going to turn that wheel from reverse into forward. So where it's sitting in the reverse position, you're going to move it into an upright position by aligning yourself to these gifts. And how you align yourself, you just go with the process. Don't think about the end result, and work on it's work for you. You have to put in the work. You've got to continually practice. You've got to build those skills, build those muscles. Now that's not everything. Some of your gifts may just happen very naturally for you, but if you're doubting one particular gift, such as clairvoyance, or it could be anything for you, if you're doubting one part of yourself, even mediumship ability, because it's sitting next to ethereal energy, you just need to build it. You just need to work on that skill. So do it over and over again like a muscle. You're just developing it. Now these all do align together, and it's saying that you need to turn that wheel around by having a different perspective over here. You're turning that Wheel of Fortune back in your favor. So turning the wheel's motions in motion. So turning it to go in a forward motion rather than a reverse motion, because we're seeing the 10 of Cups reversed, also sitting next to the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So both of those are saying you need to change your perspective to be able to turn them into the upright position. So now when I'm reading them directly on top of each other, we've got the 10 of Wands burden sitting on top of the stamina. So to get through the stamina, I do apologise, I've got my little Frenchie sitting next to me snoring. She always sits there when I'm reading. So, and I have a couple of Frenchies, but this is one of them, and you will hear her snoring. So here, burdens, 10 of Wands, sitting on top of resilience. So if something feels like it's a burden or it feels like a struggle for you, I feel struggle is probably a better word than burden. It feels difficult. Like carrying a bunch of wands on your back is difficult. It's a difficult task, and some things don't come easy. Some things do come easy for you, but other things don't come so easy. But it's saying that you need to just be really resilient here, have a lot of stamina, keep trying, keep practicing, because you're going to get it, and everything is going to be okay. You just need to do those couple of things, which is changing your perspective about how you look at your confidence and your reading. Instead of the end result, you're tapping into more about how you feel about the situation, how it makes you feel, tapping into spirit or giving messages. And if that brings you truth and joy and radiance here, joyful radiance, then that's only going to give you more confidence. And because your messages are going to be clearer, they're going to be more precise by tapping into that joyful energy, that resilience. And what all you're doing by tapping into that joyful energy is you're raising your vibration. Vibration is all different levels. So fear base is down the bottom. It's quite a very heavy, dense energy, moving up to exuberation and joy, bliss, all up in that area where it's quite light and floaty kind of energy, fun, exciting kind of energy. All of that energy feels flowy, flighty, like lifting you, raising you, but it's raising your vibration. And as you raise your vibration, you're able to tap in and bring through the answers with more confidence, with more ease. Now I'm reading opportunity sitting on top of ethereal energy, which is the invisible force. So there's opportunities coming your way to work with others on the other side, or ethereal energy. So just tapping into that energy and just knowing that you're bringing through the answers there. You're able to tap in and feel that energy and tap into it, but do that with a raised vibration. Here we've got the misalignment sitting on top of joyful radiance, and that I just feel to turn your misalignment around into alignment. 10 of Cups is happy family. 10 of Cups is happiness around you. And you've got joyful sitting on top of joyful. So you've got to turn it around to sit in a more joyful, blissful energy when you're reading or meditating, because that's what's going to help you get more growth. Here we've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse sitting on top of play hard. Again, misfortune on top of play hard is saying to turn that wheel around, you have to be willing to do the work. So I hope that resonates with you, Group 1. I hope that helps you remove self-doubt from you when it comes to your spirituality or your reading or your intuition. And I will see you again next week. Welcome back, Group 2. Group 2, you've selected the bird, the messenger card. So this indicates that you are either a messenger here when it comes to bringing messages through for other people, or that indicating that you're waiting to receive a message yourself. So just put your cards up so you can see them on the screen a little bit better. Okay, so let's get into your reading, group 2. First of all, I see you Six of Pentacles in the upright position, indicating that you're very generous with your energy. Also indicates to me that you have an abundance of flow and output. So here's what I'm getting with you. So it's like this flow of energy coming in from the universe, and it flows out quite easily too. So there's no blockages coming through is what I'm feeling for you. You can receive a message and you can send a message. So there's no blockages that I'm feeling for you. Now, are you doubting? I'm not quite sure if you're doubting here. I just feel that things feel slow for you. I don't think you doubt your gifts. I think sometimes it feels a bit slow for your liking. You like to level up much quicker. But I'm feeling that you have to go through, it's a journey. So you have to go through the process as it flows through you. So now each opportunity brings a new moment to step up, a new moment to learn something new. So you're not going to, it's like you want to have this power now. It says now here on the cards here. It's like you want this magnetic, amazing energy, vibrant energy. And I feel you already have it. You're already very generous. It flows in, flows out. The universe is very generous with what they give you as well. But I feel like you could take a lot more, and you would like a lot more now, but it feels like you need to just go with the flow here. Don't worry so much about how it happens when it happens, because you've got some delay cards on the table. You've got something saying that something is developing and in progress. So let's start with your tarot first of all. You've got, as I said, the Six of Pentacles upright position. You have got the Chariot in the reverse position. Sorry, it is in the reverse position, yes. So it's indicating that there could be delays here with the Chariot in the reverse. Now, we also had the Hangman in the upright, and that, funny enough, also means delays. It can mean suspension and delays. It also means surrender. It needs to surrender to the flow of the universe here. But I do feel a little bit of delays going on here. You want something now, and it's just developing. And you've just got to learn to go with the flow of, there's a reason why things happen as they happen. It's like you need to understand what's evolving for you before you move on to the next thing. You need to work with it a little bit more before you move to the next thing. So then we also have the Seven of Cups in the reverse position. Now, I would say your issues aren't so much about doubting your intuition. It's about maybe doubting reality. And for some of you, you could be doubting the reality of the whole thing. Is it real? Is it not real? Because we've got coming back to reality. So it's like that where you're not quite sure what's real, what's not, or you're not doubting your gifts or your flow. You're doubting whether or not they're real. That's not everybody, that's just some people. But I am feeling here with the back to reality card, could be for some of you, you could stay in that reality, that dimension, that spiritual dimension forever. And sometimes it's hard, it's difficult to come back into the physical plane because you just love the feeling of the spiritual plane. So that's for some people. Down the bottom, we're saying the feeling of needing to do something now. It's worth the wait. You're wanting to do something now, but you need to learn to just go with the flow here. New beginnings are coming for you. You've got some seeds planted and you've got some new things on the horizon, but they are going to happen slowly because we've got the two delay cards sitting up on top of it. So then it says, don't worry. It will all be okay. Put the stress and the worry about timing out of your mind. You can see with the timing card here. So put the stress and worry of the timing out of your mind, because it all just happens as it's meant to happen. It is in progress. It is developing. Whatever this new plan or venture that you're thinking about doing, it will happen, but there may be some delays there. Now, for some of you, it could be that you're looking for a message for today, and your message could be that you're waiting on something. You're hoping something will get started or happen, but the cards are saying there's a little delay, but don't worry, it's going to happen. Things are in progress. They are developing. You've got some new beginnings coming, but it could be happening a little bit slower than what you hope for. But don't worry, everything is going to be okay. So reading the next lot of cards on top here for you. Again, we've got three really beautiful cards here with your energy, indicating that you've got quite a good vibration here. Joyful radiance, electric vibes, highly enthusiastic, overzealous. And this could be like even relating to the do it now. It's like you're really excited about something and you're just hoping and you just want it now. You're so excited about it. You're overzealous, you're highly enthusiastic, but it's saying just slow your roll, just calm down. You just need to just let things happen as they happen here. It's quite really it's exciting energy, but it's like, I want this energy now. I'm so excited about something and I just want it now. But it's saying that it's going to happen. You just need to relax and go with the flow a little bit more. These beautiful energies, hold on to those beautiful, exciting energies because they're only going to help you. Now, as far as doubting your intuition, I don't think you doubt. You may sometimes think something's not real, or you might doubt experiences that you've had and do they mean something. Sometimes that may happen, or sometimes you just might like to be not in the real world. You may prefer to be in the other dimensions instead. But I don't feel like you doubt so much about your gifts. For some of you that are developing your gifts, you can see here with the developing of your gifts, it is saying don't worry so much about them. They're going to happen. It's going to be a beautiful flow of energy, an abundant flow of energy, because we've got this generous card here. So it's going to be a big, beautiful flow of energy that spirit is going to happen. And even though you want that now, it's saying you need to be patient. And I know that's a terrible word when you're wanting something, but it is saying that it's a whole new beginning for you. It's something so exciting that's going to make you feel so good. But you just need to be patient because it is going to happen. You are going to get there. It's just not as quick as you want it to be. So I hope that makes sense to you. I hope that answers your question or brings in the message that you're hoping for. And I will see you again next week, Group 2. Group 3. Let's take a look at your cards. You've selected the Panther, indicating that you need to reclaim your power. Now you do have the Ace of Cups sitting in the upright position, indicating your cup is full. You do have good energy. Pulling in your power is just going to bring in more energy, because sitting next to the Ace of Cups is the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, indicating that you're conserving your energy, or you're being conservative with your energy. So it's a conservative amount of energy that you have. Now, if you're pulling in or reclaiming your personal power back to you, I feel that's going to fill your cup up even more, going to give you more vibrance, more energy, and you won't have to be so conservative with. Now, possibly that could be because sometimes you burn out when you read, or use your intuition. Sometimes it takes a lot out of you. So sometimes you feel like you have to be conservative with your energy so you don't end up burning out, or headaches as well. That could be possibly. So here it's saying you have beautiful energy. You've got beautiful, blissful energy. Let me just take a look down the bottom of the cards that I'm bringing in to see what they are. Heating up, energy heating up. So here it's saying cup full, upright position. That's good, but being in the reverse position for the Pentacles is where the energy of doing comes from. So, well, it's physical energy. It's the physical body. So it's the toll that it takes on your physical body. There could be a little block between the energy that you have and conserving your energy. So the block is coming from the physical form, so the physical body, how much energy you have in your physical body. That's where your block comes from. It's not from your connection, your hearing, your swords. It's not from your love, your bliss energy and your vibrancy. It's coming from your physical body, your physical form. And sometimes you feel like you need to conserve your energy. Sometimes you think something takes a lot of energy out of you, or sometimes it feels like you just need to be careful where you're putting your energy, or you can't be bothered doing it. So it's like you haven't got the energy. You're just feeling like you'd like to do it, you'd like to do more of it, but then you get busy or distracted doing something else, or you just can't be bothered doing it. So that's it's a physical block going on for you, more so than a confidence block here. Now, 8 of Wands is swift energy. So swift wands is action, so swift action. And the Queen of Swords is sitting in her upright position. So she's sitting in her power. She brings in messages, clear communication. She hears clearly, good clarity of thought. She expresses clearly. So there's no blockages. She's in upright position. It's not in the reverse. So there's no blockages in the getting the information through and expressing the information. There's no blockage in the level of energy you have as far as bliss, love, vibration, but I do feel your blockage comes from something around your physical body here. But your swift energy, so the energy comes in thick and fast with your abilities. It doesn't feel so like you doubt yourself. It doesn't feel like that's your issue. Now down the bottom, but reclaiming your power. So you need to either assert yourself, assert your dominance, stand up for what you believe in. It's either put yourself first too, I'm feeling as well. So when it comes to conserving your energy, because there's other things that you have to do, I feel like you need to put some things that are important to you first. So if intuition is important to you, then it's important that you put that as one of your high priorities, to work with it, to spend some time within your spiritual body, to focus on those things, because I do feel you have great cards, group 3. You've got really great, strong, positive cards. You've got great energy. You've got great clarity. You've got good swords. You've got good wands. You've got good cups. But it's just your pentacles that are letting you down, and that's your physical form, your physical body. So there's something going on in your physical life that is affecting your ability to balance out all of your body. So your physical, your emotion, your mental, and your spiritual. So I think I said all 4 then. So because you've got one of each on the top line, and the only one that's in the reverse position not functioning properly is the physical body, the pentacles, sort of pentacles. Now down the bottom, if I'm reading the Sugar Sweet deck, you've got positive energy, attitude, optimism, and I feel that comes in line with a cup full, beautiful energy. As I said, I already felt you had beautiful, positive energy around you, vibrance, exuberance. It's beautiful energy around you. Now, the conservative energy, you're needing to free yourself from certain things in your life, because it's either taking your power, taking your energy, or taking your time. We've got a lot of time cards on the table for you, group 3. So it's saying free yourself. You need to release yourself, liberate yourself. So there's certain things that are holding you back, physical things that are holding you back. So whether that's your health, your physical body, your job, whatever you're involved in, your duties, your responsibilities. So some of those things are holding you back. You've got to conserve a lot of your time, energy for those things. And I feel like that's where your blockages lie. Now, see the truth, 111. This is the awakening card. So I feel like it's more opportunities coming your way. Perfect timing, because you've got your 2 timing cards next to you. So I feel like you've got opportunities for growth and potential. I only see 1 negative card on the table, and even so, it's not so negative. Like the Ace of Pentacles is not a negative card, and even in the reverse, it's not a negative card. So I feel all of your cards on the table are all positive. Now, Queen of Swords, in her honesty, I feel she's also in her strength of power as a sword. Can be one of the astrology signs, which is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Strong in your suit, but I do feel it's about that clarity of you're quite right in the head when it comes to your confidence, because we are talking about doubting and confidence. So I feel you're quite clear. There's no doubts going on there. There's no blockages. The blockages are coming somehow in your physical life, your time, having the time to do all the things you want to do. Perhaps you're very good at it. You're very good at being a reader or a medium or a psychic, but sometimes you just don't have the time to practice it as much as you want to, because you've got a lot of timing cards here, and you've got a card here that says there's certain things you need to release so you can prioritize your time a bit better here. Now, putting the other cards up on top, which is the suit of spiritual suit, the suit of wands. We've got Empowered Warrior, take your power back. How amazing. This is a card that I've pulled for you today out of the Suit of Wands deck, the Fire deck. It is Empowered Warrior, take your power back. And over here, the card you've selected is Reclaim Your Power. So Spirit is definitely reinforcing that message that you need to take your power back, whether that means assert your dominance, put yourself first for once, or whether that means you're too run down, you give out too much of your energy everywhere, and you need to pull that energy back. Focus on one thing at a time, because sometimes too you can be drained of energy when you've got things going here, there, and everywhere. You need to conserve that energy, pull it back, and just push it through in one place. So it feels like it's all over the place. You need to really just harness this energy, build it up, and pull it back into you. That's what I'm feeling really strongly around you. Fiery determination, tenacity for you. You've got the strength, you've got the ability, you've got the energy, you've got the fire, got the passion, but there's a block, and that's about your time, having the time, or having it's not even abilities. You've got strong abilities. These are all strong abilities. We've got the energy just heating up around you. The power is heating up. It's time to pull it all back in, harness it, and use this beautiful power that's around you. But start taking the time for yourself to work with your spiritual gifts and your psychic abilities. So thank you so much for joining me, group 3. I hope that message resonates with you. I hope you receive something out of that, and I will see you again next week.